Zero Ranger's taken a while to complete, so I put a call out, say, hey, is there some other game that I could play in the meantime? And I got Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. I had heard a lot of good stuff about Deep Rock Galactic. The memes, I've also appeared in like Satisfactory and stuff like that. So I was pretty excited. But this is Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, which is like Vampire Survivors, which, don't get me wrong, I like Vampire Survivors. I had a lot of fun with that game. Played it for like 120 hours or something like that. It's just
Hazard 1, please.
Okay. It's just, I've already played the game. Well, let's see what we got here, I suppose. Plan, I guess, is going to be
Classic, please.
I guess the plan is going to be basically the same thing as... Huh.
You'll be on your own in there. Make it count.
How do I actually play this now? I did not look up anything with this game. I just jumped right into it. Apparently right-clicking just pauses the game. How about that? But you move... Okay, you just go WASD your way around as per usual. Yep, okay, so, hey. I should have just... I wanted to play Deep Rock Galactic. I've heard so much good stuff about that. Okay, so I guess you can just run into pretty much anything, but, Yeah, Vampire Survivors. Great game, but, it's like even by the first DLC, I was getting sort of like, man, they gotta have, like, some sort of huge change around in how the entire... in the basic gameplay of it, because, once you get it, you get it. It's like there's not really too much increasing challenge. Even, going into like the harder modes and whatnot, it doesn't make like a super... Here we go. Fire rate or weapon level? Like, just give me weapon level? Just go for straight damage or something like that? I also know virtually nothing about Deep Rock Galactic aside from like the memes. It's like, it's rock and stone and whatever. Supposed to be like you're collecting a bunch of gemstones or something. Chance to roll higher. I'll try it. Whatever this is. I don't know. It's the same basic thing. I'm just gonna go around collecting all of this sort of stuff and see what happens, right? Mining speed. I don't know. I'm just like taking all the uncommon stuff with the idea that maybe uncommon means better. I don't think that's like an entirely unreasonable way to... am I even getting anything from mining all this stuff? Or is it just like I am, I'm supposed to use this to try and... These are exploding. I'm supposed to use this to try and like, I don't know. I think it's draw out the elite. I guess it's supposed to be a... You know how it works in Risk of Rain 2, or, well, Risk of Rain, I suppose. I mean, Risk of Rain 2 is the only one I played. But, where you need to stand next to the teleporter and stuff like that. That might actually be the case. Once again, I looked into nothing in this game, and I know nothing about this series as a whole, if it even is a series. Is this just like a single... I don't know what any of this means. Overclock? Give me the kinetic damage. Nearby enemies? I'll get close to dudes, sure. How much of a problem could that be? It's like, is this even a series? Are there multiple Deep Rock Galactic games? I thought that was just the one, and now apparently this. I didn't even know this existed up until somebody said, hey, play it, and I, of course, agreed to it, thinking that it was Deep Rock Galactic. But, like, what are you gonna do? Look, I already got the game. I'm not going to not play it, right? Okay, all right. Well, anyway, as it is, it seems... These things seem pretty non-threatening, if I'm being honest. I guess it is like classic normal mode or something like that, so maybe this is going to be ultra trivial to do pretty much... What? Give me the epic one. Sure, why not? Okay, get to the drop pod. Give me more. obviously once I actually start to understand like whatever the whatever.
Stage 1 cleared. Be sure
All
to
right.
get your gold and nitro before the next stage.
Neato. Cool. Can I just weapon is a lot prettier, increase it by 2? Is that a thing I want to do? Do I want to save
It
this?
looks good. It shoots better. Everyone knows that.
Okay, it is very that's a very Warhammer type of thing, I guess. For what little I know about Warhammer as well.
You have your objectives.
Anyway, let's just keep going on. I can remain baffled by everything that is happening. I hope you're all enjoying me just very confused right now as to what's even happening, because that's gonna be the next hour or so. All right. Maybe I should have like looked at a tutorial or something like that. I just kind of thought, well, you know, if it's like Vampire Survivors, it's pretty obvious what works, right? You know, like, hey, collect all of the experience, find the stuff that synergizes together. Things like just hey, get the one that does AoE damage around you and just kind of stand still, get like a good amount of regen or armor or whatever. And then if something increases damage with armor or whatever, you just go with that, right? It's simple. It's very simple. Like you figure out what the basic build you want to go for pretty quickly. And then there are also things that are just like flagrantly overpowered and stuff like that. Maybe.
I rarely go for this one.
All right.
Much better.
And you know, it's like, do I just like? No, I don't actually just stand here. Apparently, do I activate this? No, there's still like a. Why is everything exploding? I'm just gonna run through here and grab all of this.
Dial it in.
Whatever. You're not taking that much damage. Ooh, movement speed. That's, you know, hey, that's like a good high quality sort of thing to get. It's like being able to move faster. It's like how can you go wrong? I don't know. I also don't know if there's any sort of like a synergy. There were synergies in Vampire Survivor, of course. The whole thing where you would max out the level on stuff and then you would get the super version, and it usually tended to be way better. I don't know if this has that same sort of thing. I mean, as it is, I did, you know, I think I got it. We'll go get like an attract orb sort of thing or whatever. I'm just taking all the ones that are uncommon at this point in time and hoping for the best, right? It doesn't seem like mining things is really helping. So maybe I go run into this. Yeah, it's like these things that actually have the red ore in them. This probably, like, is somebody who actually knows anything about Deep Rock Galactic is probably like, oh yeah, the red ore, that's Crimsonite. That's the best ore in the entire game. And you use it to make all the good stuff. You use it to make all of your redstone structures or whatever. You know. I know nothing about this. Like this is one of the rare times that I feel like I am just I don't know anything. I know nothing. We are like here. We are tabula rasa. I know what this genre is. What is a Praetorian? I mean that obviously. I think that goes without saying. Ah, come on. Oh, give me more movement speed, I guess. It feels like it's already serving me pretty well as it is. Maybe like some more mind speed or something, just so I can run away from everything. Oh, a magnet. Okay, that works exactly like you think it does. I thought so, but also, you know, I don't know. How does the reload speed work? Do I have to reload something? Am I reloading anything? I don't know. But hey, they have like they have like any of the you know, instantly destroys stuff sort of thing or whatever. That could help. I thought it was a rosary, and of course they also have like some of the really weird stuff from Vampire Survivors. I really like the ones that were, hey, go and figure out some super weird obscure thing to unlock some character that is terrible, but you know, like Toasty or something. Toasty was fun. Super huge luck, no health. I mean, it's just basically, you know, aliens grow stronger. They do? In what way? Like in the strength of their convictions? Maybe their mental fortitude? Whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, I'll just continue going on regardless, right? Oh, whatever. Even more? How many more stronger do they have to grow? I mean, I know I'm supposed to destroy this thing, right? But it's taking so long. All right, get out of the way. I don't know how. Is this what the original Deep Rock Galactic is like? I thought it was like I thought it had like sort of an automation aspect to it or something like that.
Objective completed, Miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
Cool and poggers. I guess that's good enough for me. Whatever. Look, I'm not even going to worry about it. We're just going to go run up here and finish this up already.
Stage 3. Well done.
See? Stage 3! I'm doing great. I'm doing absolutely fantastic. I don't like, what do I even, like 35% damage? I don't have enough for it. I don't have enough red. I don't have enough crimsonite. Which is, of course, the best, the best crystal in the entire game. Nothing compares. Guess I'll grab this? I don't know. Do I want to save this stuff up? Does this game have like meta currency?
Quotas to fulfill.
Well, I suppose I'm supposed to continue doing this sort of thing then, right? I mean, I just gotta go look for the crimsonite. It's so rare and good, and you know, you use it. You can use it to create like the crimsonite armor and stuff like that, and then you put like mending on it, and it never breaks. And you know, it's like you try and get like the armor 4 or whatever it is. Why am I thinking of Minecraft right now? Because I am both mining and not really crafting. I'm not crafting anything. That's obviously not happening at all. I don't know, it's been like, what, 2 years now? 3 years now since I played Minecraft? Yeah, whatever. I remember it. I still remember it pretty well. A
Big swarm detected.
perfectly fine game that went great. I don't know what you're talking about. Wasn't it all just people non-stop making fun of me? But that was the fun part of it, you understand. What are these? What is exploding? Things are just exploding. Why is everything blowing up? Cut that out. Also, I see that the basic pathing of everything seems to be pretty, What the hell is happening?
Let's show them some
It's supposed to be like the bulbous guys, I guess. I don't really know what their deal is, but they apparently explode. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's, if StarCraft has taught me anything about the basic, you know, the language of how enemies are designed, I suppose these things blow up is the bulbous things blow up. It's like, you know, which one would I want to take? I don't know. I'm not reading everything. That's too much text. I only read so much text, and that's too much.
A swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Oh, there's green stuff. Green is obviously even more powerful than red, as we all know. As we're all extremely well aware of. I am dying. Eh, whatever. I've had worse. Come on, don't you have some sort of pithy line to say, dwarf guy? Surely you do. I can't imagine that you're just sitting here. It's rare, so it's better. Right? It's like a rare earth metal. And I'm doing mining. Right? It's perfect. It doesn't seem like there's any point in...
The big swarm is approaching.
Oh no! So? Whatever, I can just mine through the entire, you know, wall here, get them in a nice, like, little choke point, and deal with them easy. What do you think, robot creature? Is like that robot creature, like, I don't know, is he like the main character of Deep Rock Galactic? It's like, you don't know about old Roboto! How can you not know about him? He's the most famous character in the Deep Rock Galactic universe. Is there an extensive universe for this game? I have no idea. Nice. Like I wouldn't be surprised if this game has like super extensive lore, but I also wouldn't be surprised if this game has no lore. And it's just like, yeah, you know, the bugs. There's bugs. What do you want? It's like they're evil bugs. You fight the evil bugs. I don't know why you're making a big deal out of it. It's easy. Like, this is Vampire Survivor, so I don't really need to do anything else with this, right? I mean, I suppose there were some things that you need to do that with, like the what was it, the guitar thingy in Vampire Survivors actually had to have like, well, but that was more based on the direction, right? Things explode. I keep forgetting that because, you know, I don't know. I'm just not thinking about it. Thinking about mining things. Because that's what you do in this game, right? What do I got? 10%, 15%? Sure, more weapon levels. I mean, the weapon levels are good. That just means that they're better, right? That just means that the weapons are better. Oh no, the aliens are starting to smell stronger. It's getting really unpleasant to be around here. Come on. Whatever, I'll just go through here. These guys don't know how to walk in a straight line. I mean, they only know how to walk in a straight line. The exact opposite of what I said.
The threat level just went up.
I don't know what that means. And I'm saying oof now. I know that says there's something to do with like Roblox or whatever when they're talking about oofs. I have 1 HP left. I don't know if there is a way, if there's like floor chicken in this game. Well, I guess I never will know.
Who is the boss?
Good. And then everything exploded for good measure.
Gotta move on.
You know, as you do. Good? Is that a good thing? Did I do good? Did I do bad? Did I do it somewhere in the middle? I got C's? I got C's and a diamond. What do I want to do here? What does any of this do? I need like 2 of these. I do have this stuff. Some of this stuff? When did I get this stuff? I guess this is the meta currency, but okay.
Crystalline caverns, here I come.
Yay! Let's go. Main character.
It's gonna be hazard 1 for me.
All right. Cool. Let's actually like look at. I mean, whatever it is. Everything else is good. Everything else is currently locked.
It's dreadnought time, miner. Find the damn thing. Destroy it.
Cool. What am I finding? I almost got a gold. Is this gold? Is the yellow stuff gold? Just give me the... Okay. We'll just go... How about this? Straight damage. Anything that gives me bigger hits, and that probably is going to include... Okay, so that is gold. This is gold. And I guess that makes sense. I don't know. You usually think of like gold being in like veins rather than nuggets. All right, Titan Springs. Fire rate. Movement speed. Movement speed seems good. Like that seems like a pretty worth. I don't know. It's like usually I don't really have too much. But then again, I can go and find more things. Now that I know that I'm supposed to be getting the big colored rocks. As Deep Rock Galactic, of course you're supposed to be collecting all the big colored rocks. That's the point of the game. You're out there getting the deep rocks, which are the big colorful rocks. Like, come on, I thought that was obvious. I guess I'm just gonna keep Oomanite? Sure. I guess that's what I'm getting. All right. Well, anyway, it just I mean, especially right now, I have absolutely no problem running around stuff. Maybe this is one of those games where it's like you want to get deeper because that's where you get the good stuff, and like trying to get meta currency on this floor is pointless. Also, which meta currency is worth it and which one is not? I don't know.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swoon incoming.
Well, you know what? I said all damage. All damage. We're just gonna one shot ever. I don't know if that's good. Like spinach is not that good in. Spinach is not all that good in you know, the one thing, because it tends to just you know, like the synergies between stuff is like better. Having like proper synergies and whatnot, not just, you know, raw damage. Although occasionally raw damage will do you pretty well. To be fair, but still, I mean, I suppose it does give me levels, right? Okay. So I want things. It doesn't medium, light, quick firing, close range shotgun. It does say massive damage. So I took this last time. I think that this is definitely the one that I want to take. If I'm going for damage build, right? The elite I don't think is drawn out as of just yet. I think. I don't know. Well, let's just keep going for the... I don't know if this is meta currency or if this is just regular currency to be used during the run, and if I don't get it afterwards, it didn't seem like I saw gold afterwards, right? I guess I wasn't really looking for it. Too many things happening, right? Actually, there's very few things happening. But also, none of it has been explained, and I did not... what is a Mactera? That, I guess. Okay, Mactera. Am I supposed to, like, do something with this? Can I interact with this in any way? No, that's right-click just does that. I don't know. It said that I need to do something with, like, a beacon or whatever before, but... I don't really know. Hey, why didn't I grab that? I remember destroying that, but it didn't fire rate damage. Give me all that. All the weapons I have are kinetic, right? They're guns.
Objective completed, Miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
All right, all in for damage, right? Like, I feel like this is, you know, that's the whole thing. In a lot of video games, stacking everything into but a single stat is either good. It's either like a very powerful thing or a very weak sort of thing, right? Increase level. I mean, both of these are basically the same, but I guess this one is like, sure. That one's like the shotgun, right? Man, everything's just exploding. What's going on? All right, body shots, sure. And plus 3% critical chance. Give me like faster reload. Seems like a good idea. What happens now? Because obviously I've not... Oh, okay, it just leaves.
We have no choice. We have to pull the pod out. My condolences, Miner.
Oh, so you just die.
Wait for the rescue drones.
All right. Well, hey, I got a thing. Secondary objectives. M1000. Is that good? You had 74,000 kinetic? I got some Bismore and Umanite? Sure. All right, it's why not? Increases. I actually really would like that. If you can give that one to me, I suppose. Are like the credits or something like that supposed to be a...
Let's see how Hazard 1 feels.
Are those supposed to be like a microtransaction sort of thing? I got no idea. I'm not doing microtransactions, I'll tell you that right now. What was that? Bulu cap. I think that's good. Wait, that's probably the secondary objective that I just got unlocked, right? All right. You know, okay, how about this? Very fast fire rate, and I'll see if I can get something to, like, apply, I don't know, bleeding or poison or whatever sort of equivalent of bleeding or poison. It's like space poison or space blood. Like, increase, it's really not that good, right? I mean, this thing increases all... Yeah, like if I got this, that would be good, but I don't know if there's a thing that you can do. You can also reroll. Give me just more damage, I guess? I don't know. Now that I've sort of started this out, I'm trying to come up with actual strategies here for what I'm doing rather than just, you know. So how long does it take before I can pick this up? Did I pick it up? Is there a thing? I don't know.
The supply pod LZ is blocked. Please clear it out.
All right. So yeah, we're doing fire rate and probably like reload stuff. That seems like something that would be quite that's, you know, often a very powerful sort of combination, just being able to shoot faster. Sure, more damage. How do I pick this up? Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna, I'll go pick up the things that I know how I can pick up. Is it this? Is this a thing? I gotta get 12 of the Bulu caps? No, forget about that then.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Cool and nice. All right, target size. Okay, so that's sort of the sword thing, or like equivalent to something. I don't know. This does cold. You know, I haven't really done this sort of thing before. AOE. Okay, now I can pick these up. I guess you just gotta wait long enough, right? No, I don't know that. I genuinely cannot figure that one out. Well, I mean, suppose I can continue doing this. I mean, this is basically like Santa water, right? So, more fire rate, right? But then again, I probably need to do more reload at this point in time because I'm just going to be immediately expending all of my stuff, followed by just sort of not really getting much use out of it, right? Come on. It's handy. Okay, so I guess that was a mini boss. It's okay. And every time. All right, what do we got? Armor. Could be good. Yeah, give me that reload time. That's sort of what I was thinking. Huh? Salvage? What does that mean? Balance on clock, balance on adds more. I guess we'll go with the first one because it seems. I don't want to read. I don't feel like reading. I'm reading too much already. Okay. Here we go.
I'm growing stronger.
Now all I need to do is just make sure that I can get the reload time up, right? I feel like that's the one thing that I'm really not doing too well. Okay, get more damage. Let's get this. Now, the fact that it's called like loosen bolts and tighten bolts makes me think that it's sort of like counter to each other. I can pick these things up. Oh, they're health. Okay, so the red is health. That's why I wasn't picking it up before. I did not, until right now, until right at this very moment, I did not see that there were green. I did not see the green things. I did not see the green numbers coming out of it. Okay, that explains a lot then. That explains a lot as to why I wasn't able to do much of anything. I guess give me some more here. Like, I don't know. More damage for my stuff seems like a good idea just in general, right? Let's just let those explode. Just a little bit. And now we're just going to go run back, I suppose, at this point. Now that I know how bad it is when you don't. Considering it's not like, you know, hey, oh no, I got to go run around death or whatever. It's just, oh, you lose. You lose. But you imagine your weapon is a lot prettier, increase same thing. Let's give me more of this.
Pick one of these.
I suppose. It seems like you get a lot of stuff in this game.
Have your objectives. Get it done, miner.
Oh yeah, I also see that it's like, yeah, I do not really get a whole lot of plus 10% damage, increases the damage. Yeah, seems good. Though critical also seems like a pretty worthwhile one to get to, if I so want to. Upgrade the thing to thing. Okay, well, it's almost upgraded. What's up with these things? Oh, I destroy them.
Your own fault for being full of goodies.
Okay. It's probably like a Deep Rock Galactic thing, you know? It's like, you know, you gotta kill the big squishy guys, right? Oh, don't you know the big squishy guys are full of loot? I guess? Apparently? I mean, they're not trying to attack me, which is why I'm just like, well, it's got to do something, right?
We'll be with you shortly.
Alright, alright, alright. Let's just keep trying to go get health here at this rate then, right?
Supply pod ready for insertion. The drop point is
I still don't know where the supply beacon... Well, like, what do I actually do with this? I mean, it's giving me, like, a, hey, mine this thing out.
Think you could kill me? Well, think again.
Space? Press space? I don't know. As it is, I don't even have, like, any other characters or whatever to work with as of right now. Well, what I want to do is I want to go get the, there you
Think
go.
you could kill me? Well, think again. Ain't dead.
Yeah, freezing. You remember how, like, good the clock lance, whatever that was called, was, right? Plus 30%. Well, let's just keep going with the reload speed. Like, this seems good. I feel like I'm doing fine, right? Especially if I can get Explodo there. That's what I'm calling them now because I don't know the actual name of it. What about you? Old Explodo. That's my least favorite enemy. My greatest enemy, but also my greatest
Get
friend.
ready.
Right? We love Explodo around here. He's my favorite. Oh, I also hate him, though. You know. It's the duality of man. Alright, plus 6% critical chance. That sounds good. That sounds like one that I can actually get behind. Maybe I can just, you know, hit critical on the Explodos. Which would definitely help a lot. I'm just saying. Yeah, good. Yeah, it's actually pretty easy to get your health back now, isn't it? Which I suppose I'm not going to complain about. All right. Oh, and that was apparently just an elite just died because I'm getting the bright ones, the bright stuff. You know what I'm talking about? The more colorful experience.
I got it in the mouth.
The Praetorian's the one that flies, right? I don't remember. No, it's the one that looks like an Ultralisk or whatever. Look, we gotta get this thing here first. I don't care if I die doing it, apparently. Evidently, that is the case as to what's happening right now. Look, as it is, this sort of game, it's just like as long as you can speed the characters or kill them before they can do much of anything, it's like it's pretty easy, right? You just gotta kind of watch out for other things. Oh, did I get like a magnet? Okay, what do we got? Quick firing weapon. I mean, quick firing is absolutely something I'm looking for. Let's get like plus 25% damage. That's probably actually worthwhile here, right? Targets the enemy with the highest HP. Balance, plus piercing shots, minus fire rate, but plus damage. I mean, I already have such high fire rate. I think that's actually worth it, right? I think. You know what? I'll take the extra health here. Also, piercing, good. Piercing is the sort of thing that is probably going to end with me getting a lot more. What is going on over there? Good Lord, what is happening in there? Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis. You just keep giving me more health. Tank my way through everything, right? Yes, the freezing is quite good, as it was even in Vampire Survivors. Just destroy that thing. That just gives me loot, I guess. It doesn't give me any actual, like, health. This does, though, right? Yeah, there you go. All right, not bad. And as long as I can keep getting the magnet stuff, it's like what I'd like is I'd like to go get like the magnet sphere from. Yeah, sure.
Be the best survivor.
And you know what?
It's a little extra special.
I don't know if that's good.
Work to be done.
I don't know if I want to do that. Rare increases all projectile damage. Sure. I will actually take that sort of thing, but that's, you know. doesn't really seem like... okay, well, now we got green. No, it's greenium. Finally. That's the really good stuff. That's the rarest metal in the entire game after Crimsonite. Anyway. Okay, I'm just gonna keep running through here, as it were. Boy, I'd like to play, at some point in time, actually play Deep Rock Galactic so I can understand any of this. Unfortunately, that's not today. Like, see, this is going pretty good. I think, like, the piercing, yeah, the piercing seems... The piercing feels like a pretty worthwhile, sort of, get, right? Just feels like that right now. So we'll just kind of keep ahead. Oh, yeah, I also have the huge range of... Whoop. Increases fire rate. Fantastic. I mean, I just got rid of that, right? I just got that lower to get the piercing shot, so, you know. Sounds good to me. Reload speeds also sounds good to me. All of this sounds peachy keen. Yeah, we're finally getting to the point in a Vampire Survivors type of game where it's just like, I should just be able to stand still, right? Yeah, keep giving me the fire rate, I suppose. That's working out well for me as of right now. So I'm not gonna say no.
Swarm detected.
Yeah, the old critical mass type of deal. As I continue to have my mouse on screen. Oh, my stuff. The what now? Increases all kinetic damage? Sure. And then we're just gonna go, like, just dig my way through here because, again, these guys are idiots and they don't know how to play video games. Man, the Explodos are just like, they're out there and they're doing work. That work, exploding. Which I suppose I'm not gonna complain about. It's good. It's only good for me, right? All right, where was the health? I had the health over here somewhere, right? There we are. Plus mining speed, plus fire rate. Give me the reload speed. Seems like something I can actually use, right? I'm gonna go for the health over here. Feels worthwhile, right?
Feel much better now.
Now that I actually know what this does. And we can go get the Crimtane ore, of course. Come on, hey, stop that. Cut that out. Hey, you! My God. Which one's the elite slasher? The elite one, probably. Targets closest the precise, whatever, just sure. Plus 10% critical damage. I'm not doing any like critical damage. It's just giving me the extra damage on this, I suppose. Even though I'm just using that to slow enemies down. I don't know, whatever. I'll figure out something, right? Plus 3 armor seems like that could be good. I want to say that's just like, you know, straight resistance or something like that, right? Give me the extra. That's just fine. Extra health is probably not going to go to waste, right? Maybe. I don't know. Come on, keep going down already. Sometimes you just got to choose some stuff here, even if it's not particularly, you know, important for whatever your build is. You just need to choose something. Alright, let me just get the rest of the greenium here. My God, can you stop exploding for like a couple seconds? I'm gonna reload speed, of course. Where is it? It's over here. Okay, look, I got all this stuff. It's fine. Just things keep exploding. What can I say? Can't stop it, right? All right, cool. Stage 4. Increases weapon. Like, what does weapon level do? I mean, I guess let's take it. Let's continue on, right? Hope that that's enough for doing a thing. Whatever that is, it's a thing and what it does. Deal 2,500 cryo damage. Oh, it should be good on that pretty soon. I should also go look for... what is hurting me right now? I should also go look for health because I'm starting to get kind of low here. I'm getting worried. What is it? Oh, things are actually shooting out projectiles. Huh, that might be a problem. I mean, okay, it's absolutely certainly going to be a problem. It's like there were like 5 things in total that could do that in Vampire Survivors, of course. It was a pretty rare sort of day. Is that health? I'm not quite sure. No, I think it's one of the meta currency things. Plus 15% critical damage. If I ever did critical damage, I suppose, but I don't. So, who cares? And I guess it could be good if I ever did critical damage, and I don't. Here we go. See, now that's just what I needed. As Mario would say in the Mario Advance games. Just what I needed. I've been watching that a lot too, which is why suddenly it is something I'm thinking about. Well, at least I got faster. Hey, throw the Explodo grenade on top of all these guys. Thank you. I should really just, like, you know, also make sure that I'm not creating an entire arena that they can just shoot me in here. You know, maybe sort of an important thing too. That's the sound I make when I get hurt. If you need to sample that for like a video game, if you want to make me like an enemy in a video game, I go. Here, I'll give you like a clean take or something later on. Yeah, you know, without the game sounds in the background and everything.
Feeling much better now.
It kind of sounds like an angry cat. Yeah, I know. That's just how it is, right? It's like you don't choose what we sound like when we get hurt. You just make a sound when you get hurt, and then that's the sound you make when you get hurt. It's like that's just how it is. All right, let's just lead these guys over here. Yeah, okay. If you're getting frozen, I am gonna get out of here. If you're getting frozen, I'm getting gone. That's what I say. I got no tolerance for frozen. No heat tolerance. Or I got heat intolerance. I don't know. I got whatever. It doesn't matter. As it is, it's going fine. It's fine. See, look, the Explodos are gonna do that. Good old Explodos, and then go over to the edge of the arena. Increases all kinetic damage. Sounds pogtastic. Hey, everybody, it's me over here. Turn around right now. Right now. Do it. Turn around. I said turn around. It's me, the guy from the PT radio. I don't remember what he sounds like. I just played Poppy's Playtime. I should remember because they just did a wholesale reference to that. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm kind of run through here. I'm really like losing out on a lot of experience, but yeah, that's the world for you, baby. You can't have every experience possible, nor do you really want to. There's a lot of bad experiences you can have in the world. It's like sure, like the drive for completion is one thing, but you gotta understand that it's not all good. In fact, I would say mostly bad, really. Oh, it's a Praetorian again. Is that the flying guy? That's not. That's the not flying guy. I don't know. Whatever. Here, let's just loosen the bolts on these grenades. This is a good idea. This is what I call. What are these things? I mean, they're tentacles, but what are they doing? Hitting things. But like, what does it mean for me? That's the real question. Start to end. These are all the questions that we ask ourselves on a daily basis. Will we ever get an answer? I mean, the more important thing is, will we ever get a satisfactory answer? Because there's plenty of times that we get answers in this world, right? For things, but they're not like good answers. They're just, I'm gonna die. They're just merely answers that, you know, exist to answer questions. They're not really there to, they're not like, you know, satisfying or good. They're just answers. And I feel like we should strive to try and really create something that's more interesting than merely just an answer to a simple question. I'm dying. I am dying a lot. Yeah, I'll be fine. I've had worse than this before. See, look, the Explodos will be taken care of pretty quickly here. So will I, but, you know, that's how that goes. The way everything just immediately explodes then afterwards. Oh boy, the gold scanner. Ooh, real useful. I don't know. Is that like a thing in Deep Rock Galactic? Is that like a Deep Rock Galactic thing? It's like, oh, you got like your gold scanner, and you also got like your Crimtane scanner and the greenium scanner and all that sort of stuff. Gotta get your unobtainium and all that. Give me the more magnets. Give me more magnets. That's me, mini magnet. That's what I like being called, and that's what I want to be called. You know what? Sure. Probably like even one of those will go down pretty smooth here in this game, right? At least with how it's been going as of right now.
I'm a classy scout.
All right, I don't know what does that mean. It's like the scout of the game thing in the video game that does the thing. Morkite? Morkite. What does that even mean? This one's called Croppa. These names are terrible. I hate them. I mean, they're not like terrible, but they are kind of terrible. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's like the way that I look at this is that sometimes when I see like a name of a fictional thing, I just think you're not even trying. It's like this is just some sort of awful pun or whatever. I'm gonna keep going with this. Maybe I should go for critical this time. You know, like some sort of awful pun. So giving it some sort of, but then again, it could be like a reference to Mork and Mindy if you think about it. And I don't like that. I don't want to reference Mork and Mindy. I want that show to stay dead. I'm actually, for all I know, there could be new episodes of Mork and Mindy on, let's just say NBC. I don't know which one. It feels like an NBC show, right? Doing it right now. Yeah, sure, 5% damage. That's nothing. It was completely pointless, but I did it anyway. And I don't regret it. Ooh, epic. Well, now I need to go for critical damage, I suppose. All right, so I still don't know how to use that. I'm just getting my Morkium. My Morkite, whatever it's called. I don't know. Nanu. Fellow baby boomers, I guess, are probably the only people who would possibly get a reference like that. Am I right? I just said how much I don't even like the show. What am I doing? This is not the time to be trying to you know, attempt to curry favor from people that remember old gimmicky sitcoms. Because that's what it used to be in the day. And by in the day, I mean always. Where it's just like, you know, you can't just have, like you gotta have the high concept. The high concept is like, oh, he's roommates with an alien. And then, you know, 10 seasons later, it doesn't even matter. It's just like, 10 seasons later, it's just, he might as well just be Jeff from down the street. Oh, and occasionally he like snaps his fingers and fireworks happen or something. Who cares? During Sweeps Week when they actually remember that he's supposed to be an alien or whatever. I guess what I'm trying to say is that 30 Rock is one of the great, not 30 Rock, Third Rock from the Sun is one of the greatest television shows. Speaking of NBC again, 30 Rock is one of the greatest television shows starring aliens that I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't know. I like that show, 30 Rock. Third Rock, I don't remember at all. I remember that was one of those shows that was just shown basically constantly as like filler. You know, like, oh, it's the 3 p.m. Yeah, give me that. It's like, oh, it's the 3 p.m. slot. That means that we don't have any more. We can't put any more episodes of Big Bang Theory or NCIS in the schedule. Let's put 7 episodes of 30 Rock. Or Wings. Always with Wings. You know what they should have done? They should have just put more Duckman on. I'm just saying. It's like, that was a good show. Really weird show. Probably should not have been watching it as a kid. It's like, it's very much not the sort of thing that is appropriate for children. But also at the same time, it's like, you know, what is appropriate for children on television? Am I right? Television, drug of the nation. Killing something and feeding radiation. That's at least a 90s reference. We're getting a little bit more modern with time. As I continue to learn how to play this video game, I continue to increase my references to be slightly more. Ooh. Oh, it's just this thing again. Oh, I mean, I don't know what that means. I mean, again, well, I mean, I know what it means. It's a Warhammer 40K reference, but I don't know what that means in terms of actual like ability. I mean, I assume leveling is good. Levels are better. If the more levels, more numbers equal better in a game like this, right? I mean, I don't know. It's like, what else? What do you need to say? What more do you want to say? There's nothing to say. High number, good. It's like, that's all I really want out of life. All right, give me the XP game. Why not? I don't know. Sure. It's just 12% doesn't seem like a whole lot.
Get out of here.
Like, it doesn't matter. What is Nitra? Is that the green one? Is that the yellow one? No, the yellow one's gold. I've already figured that one out. It's as good as gold, as they like to say. As I like to say. That's what I'm saying right now, in fact. Fire rate. I need to figure... The critical chance. Critical chance. That's what I want, baby. I want the big critical chance. I want the big crits. I want old big critty hitties. That's what I like to say. I say that all the time. You don't think that I say that because it only seems like it because, you know, I'm constantly saying things. But I do say it all the time. It's like my catchphrase. It's one of my many catchphrases. Like literally unwatchable, which I think describes this series pretty much entirely. But no, there is no but. That's just the fact of life. Ah! Speaking of the facts of life, you remember that show? I never watched it. It didn't seem very good. Or did it? I don't know. Which one was that?
Clear the landing zone of obstacles, please.
I don't know what that means, and I don't know how to do it. And you can try and tell me how to do it as much as you want, but it's too late. This has already been recorded. I don't know. I'm just going to keep getting my greenium and... oh, that's Umanite. Sure. I don't know what that means, but I mean, it's what it is. And, you know, we should call things by the names, right? That's how language works. If you just start making up stuff, then, like, we live in a society, you know? Ah! I mean, sorry. Which one's a medium weapon? Which weapons have psychic powers that I have? I don't know. Whatever. These are projectile weapons, sure. Like, what? Everything's a projectile weapon except for, like, those sweet grenades, right? Speaking of grenades, there's some happening right now. You know what I'm talking about, that sort of thing. You know, like some good grenades going. Like you know, put a grenade on the Barbie and then, like, did Valve and a good night. Get yourself a Michelob Ultra. I don't know what that is, but I've heard that, I think it's a beer. And, you know, it's like, a good time here. I'm actually drinking a cherry Pepsi right now. Because, one, you know, you got to get the branding, right? So you got to get that sweet branding, and that sweet branding is sugar because it's soda, but also it is cherry. So, you know, it's like, I don't know. I should have got a cherry Coke. I like Coke more for the most part. Pepsi's all right, but, you know, it's like, I don't know. I just kind of thought, like, hey, I haven't had a Pepsi for a while, and they didn't have any Arizona iced tea at the store. And, you know, also it's like nigh on apocalyptic amounts of lightning going on right now, so I can only wonder if this is even going to save by the end of this. Maybe what I should have did is I should have switched this over from being recorded as an MP3 to like a quick time event. No, what is that called? Ooh, poggers. Oh, yeah. Oh wait, I think that was actually more critical damage. I should have gone for that one. I was pogging out of my gourd due to the existence of. Will you shoot it already? Man, I need some more reload time. Kill Elite. Is that the flying one? I don't remember. From Praetor. From Praetor, I suppose. But that's all I know. Oh, no, it's the big guy. Okay. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Look, as it is, all you gotta do is just keep going around the circle. It's not even a problem at all. I'm almost in the next level. And as soon as I get to the next level, that's when it's gonna go, baby. That's when it's gonna go. That's gonna be a good level. Plus 3% critical chance. I want to go get critical chance, right? I said, hey, I want to go critical chance in those exact words. In that exact phrasing. In that exact way. Exactly. Extract the exact from that sentence. You just get exact. Okay, I'm going to go get some more health. Seems like generally a good idea for me, and now that I actually know what health looks like. I don't know, it's like a big red rock. Like, how am I supposed to know that's supposed to be like healthium or something?
Get it done, miner. The bugs are furious.
I'm trying. It's hard. Nah, you don't have to try and Now, you're not down here trying to kite around this big bug monster. A lot of bug monsters in Deep Rock Galactic. I mean, I assume so, but like, I don't know. I'm playing it myself. I'd like to have played it, but it's like, oh no, we can't play it here. You gotta go play, poggers. Yeah, you know what, sure. Although I do definitely need reload speed, as previously stated. As previously stated, I think around the time that I was talking about Duckman. Yeah, definitely. About roughly the time that I was talking about Duckman. That's when I was talking about, like, oh man, baby, I need to go get some of that sweet fire rate. Ooh. I have no. Well, again, fire rate probably doesn't. And then everything explodes. Well, at least I got the diver's manual. Whatever that even means. Like, to find stuff? What do I find? Where do I find these things? I find nothing. There's nothing to find. What does this do? Critical damage. No, that's critical damage. I want critical rate. Critical rate. There you go. That's nothing. But I did it. I don't know. I'm just like picking stuff. It's like, who cares?
Always hazard 1, please.
I still have no idea. I still haven't unlocked anything. Nothing's been unlocked. Nothing's been accomplished in this entire time. There's nothing that's even been accomplished like a little bit. It's getting kind of absurd and annoying, and I hate it. I'm actually just gonna go turn off my cursor at this point. I don't know if it's been on screen. I feel like probably not, but somebody would have told me certainly. But it's probably fine. Give me that sweet. Do I care? I'd rather just have the pickup down. Just
gorgeous gun for a gorgeous war.
I don't know what that means. Well, I mean, I understand what the word gorgeous means, but everything else. But also everything else. More level better, right? More level better. I've said this so many times. I've said this basically constantly, start to end here. All damage over time, but it's like I have no damage over time. There's no like damage that I don't know what that means. Well, the levels seem to do the thing where I get like overclock or whatever. I just slot in a power slug there and use more Morrowinds, but do also increase the amount produced over time, right? All right, just keep giving me. Here we go. Change damage type to electric. It's electric. No, this seems pretty good. I'm just gonna say right now, this seems pretty good. We're gonna go. Yeah, piercing seems. I mean, piercing is good. Around here, we love piercing. We look at piercing, we say, "Hey, now that's a friend of mine." Piercing. All right. Well, what do we got? Quick firing knocks back, sure, whatever. I don't care. I don't know, whatever. Just give me whatever. It doesn't even matter. None of this matters. It's a video game. It's all just like, hey, I got the Nitra. What does that mean? I don't know. I probably get like the Nitra finder. Is it? Did these rocks like blow up or something? Like the Nitro? Is something like that? I don't know. It's like that's the sort of thing that I would think if I was just going to go off of trying to figure out what the name alone means, but at the same time, that means nothing. Absolutely nothing to me. Names, as important as they are, and as much as we should be using them, they don't necessarily need to mean anything, right? It's like I know I was talking it up. Ooh, here we go. Perfect. We can go get even more whatever, and then I can make it electric. I'm gonna rock on to Electric Avenue. That's what I like saying. See, I say a lot of things, and I also like saying them. You don't understand. It's just like the important thing here going forward is that I like saying this. If I didn't like saying it, oh, now that's what I'm talking about. Is it? Well, I mean, I am talking about it. I am talking about critical damage. I'm talking about a lot of different things. Give me the reload speed. Seems like something I could actually probably use here. But I mean, I wouldn't be saying it if I didn't like talking about it. The fact that I do like talking about it says that it's just like it'd be clearly worth saying, right? Why are you even watching this far into the video if you don't like it? Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like you really got to ask yourself that sort of thing when we're talking about, hey, when we're talking about just what I needed, says Mario. Just actually referencing his favorite car song, of course. But, you know, I understand that. It's a good one. It's a good one. Give me that fire rate, baby. You know what I like seeing? A bunch of different random things where I'm not actually trying to even get like a single consistent sort of build going on. That's definitely the best way to play these sort of video games. Just random upgrades that have nothing to do with each other. Completely disparate in every single way. And none of it makes any sense and is clearly going to lead to nothing but good things. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Now kill this sheep? I don't know. Whatever it's supposed to be. I never played a Deep Rock Galactic before. I don't even own a television. I mean, if there's going to be one thing that you take away from this video, it's that I don't even own a television. I just go to coffee shops and bring out my full-size gramophone. I call it television because TV is a nickname, and nicknames are for friends, and television is no friend of mine. That was also a 90s reference. See? We're getting more forward in time. It's like a time machine here that goes forward, which is to say, time.
Get yourself onto that drop pod.
It goes forward at exactly 1 second per second.
Taking you to stage 2.
That's how you play the video game. Well, anyway, I don't know. It's just gonna keep getting paint jobs for my guns until I don't die. That's how it works. You just keep painting things until you don't die. That's why everybody keeps dying in the Fallout universe. They don't know how to paint things. They haven't rediscovered steel wool just yet. By the time that they do, it's just like you'll find that it's like everything. It'll be a utopian society. This is why I propose.
Yeah.
Just keep getting it, I suppose. This is why I propose Fallout 5, the one where they discover steel wool so that everything stops being so rusty and whatever, and paint. And also discover how to build new buildings and stop living in like baseball diamonds
There's a fight for your life. A big swarm is approaching.
and underground vaults. No, but it's impossible. There's like sure, everybody literally has guns at all points in time. And more ammo than you could possibly imagine. But somehow, there's still a million super mutants everywhere.
Please clear it out.
I know that there's gigantic pits full of the forced evolution virus and everything like that. There's not that many. And besides, the Master was killed all the way back in Fallout 1. Come on. I'm just saying that it's like, surely 200 years after the apocalypse, things should be getting mostly back to normal, if not entirely. It's been too long for things not to be. 10% critical damage. I guess I'm just going critical.
Objective completed.
Like I said, I want those big critty hitties. That's what I like saying. That's the phrase of today. That's what I like saying. Dr. Inferno Fireman. That's what I like saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not going to call it that. It's just going to be called, like, episode 1 of Vampire Survivors 2. Episode 1 of Super Vampire Survivors. Of the Super Vampire Survivors Super Show.
Prepare to fight for your life.
Starring, once again, no vampires. I do want to point out, I've been playing this for almost an hour now. I've been playing this for over an hour now. And I have not seen but a single vampire. Ow, ow. If only this wasn't so hard to dig through.
I got cornered.
Yep, sure did. Feel like the critical damage was not working as well as I wanted it to. Ah, well, at least I got the nitro scanner. I don't know what that means. Like, where do I find this sort of stuff? I don't know what that means either. None of this means anything to me. This game keeps saying things and doesn't make any sense. More pickup range. I want the biggest pickup range. I want to be able to pick up everything at all points in time. Also, I got pearls now, which is pretty fun. I saw that embedded in the rock, and I'm just like, hey, pearls. Now that's the sort of thing that I think that I would like to have.
Find and eliminate the dreadnought.
Which is how I talk now.
Remember, you're on your own this time. There's no one
Hey, I got a lily. No, that's not what that is. Hey, 10 luck. Whoa. I'm really not seeing a whole lot of those, right? Feels like something worth getting, right? Just because it's like, that's a lot of luck. And you know what? Here, let's go with let's go big. I assume that's damage reduction. It's just like any damage now is damage -3, right? That feels like a thing. Feels like a thing. I also got like a regen or something. Didn't I get like 1 regen? I thought I got like a regen or so. But it's just like, I don't know if that's actually true. I might have just imagined that. I might have just thought like, man, I'd really like to have, sure.
Not too shabby.
Damn. All right, luck's already, I mean, it's you know, even more than that, it's also like epic luck. Truly, I cannot go wrong. This is already a 1 run. This is a singular run. I'm already done. I'm not. I am. But slowly. You know, it's just like being a miner. It's hard work. All right, what do we got? Oh, yeah, it's a boomerang? I'm trying to blow the enemies away to make sure that they can't hit me. I don't think it was working, but it was worth a try. Right? I mean, like, you know, it's Pascal's wager, right? What if you just blow hard enough and then all of your enemies are gone?
I'll take it.
They're just gone. They leave. So embarrassed by like whatever you're even trying, they just go out the front door, never to be seen again. Not that I ever wanted to see him in the first place. Am I right? He's getting controversial here. He's not. He is? I don't know. Are people big bug fans around here? By big bug fans, I mean fans of large bugs, not like, you know, that you're physically large and you also enjoy bugs. Because these are some very large bugs, is what I'm trying to say. Substantial in terms of size and density. All right,
I'm raring to try this out.
I get it, because it's a rare one. Because it was developed by Rareware. Then painted now again. Maybe I can get piercing on this. Wouldn't that be just a hoot and a half? That's a phrase I say. Yeah, what of it? Increases the damage of the. I don't know why I'm going for like critical damage, but I'm sure it's probably like super good. It's like it's all critical damage, right? No, it's a Mactera. Sure. I mean, I'm doing electric. I'm doing the electric. I'm like that one guy who went electric that one time. That means nothing. Those words mean nothing to anybody. I don't know. There's like a musician who's usually not electric, and then he became Electman from Mega Man 1. And, you know, like 3 hits is all it takes to be able to kill Mega Man in Mega Man 1 from Electman's weapon. It's kind of ridiculous. It's not a very hard weapon to dodge or anything like that, but it does such an ungodly amount of damage that he's still one of the characters that I like to fight last before you know, going into the Wily stages, which of course are just an entire this is just an entire kettle of fish just by itself, am I right? Of course in Mega Man 1 it was just like what, Yellow Devil into the copy robot. Like the only really, you know, notable copy robot, I would say, in the series. Yeah, he had like the one that was. He had the one that was like the 3 holographic Mega Man, and I suppose there's also stuff like, you know, there was like fights against Zero and fights against like X and stuff like that, who would be able to use abilities and stuff like that. But for the most part, like I feel like the copy robot from Mega Man 1 was kind of the one that is the like canonical copy robot to me. Anyway, then it was the one that was like the Poggers. Poggers again. That was like the canonical one. I always feel like that was the best representation of like the copy robot. But then, you know, there's like Quint. That is Rock Eraser, which is, he was a character that existed. He certainly was a character that existed in one of the worst Mega Man games. Yeah, then there was the Bubbles, which were just, I mean, they're just bubbles. They're just like bubbles that had like microchips inside of them. I don't really know what the deal with that one was. And I think was just Wily. It was just Wily then, right? That is a shocking amount of restraint shown for Mega Man all the way back in, you know, but it was only the first one, of course, right? Didn't even have 8 robot masks. They only had the 6. It's like, but still, it was weird because it's like it's like well over half the game is Wily and Wily adjacent stages, you know, later on. Whether it's like Talk to Cossack, whether that's like the Proto Man, the Proto Man guy. I mean, it was like, you know, it was not actually Proto Man, but still. It's like the Doc robot stages, the Dokuro robots, and they had skull faces. That's why they call it that. Which I always really like. And I feel like in a lot of fan games, that's actually something that they usually bring up pretty commonly. Just because it's such a great idea. The idea of it, you know, bringing back old robot masses and stuff like that. Of course, Mega Man 9 also had the Weapons Archive, which was a pretty good example of that sort of thing, too. Got to see a lot of, I mean, even got to see like Slash Man in 8-bit form, which was pretty great too. Also, music fantastic, but that's no surprise. Mega Man pretty much always has fantastic music. So, you know, on top of that, what I guess I'm trying to say is it's sort of surprising to see, I mean, I guess it's not that surprising. Well, if it was like Nintendo or something, they don't really like doing a whole ton of, okay, they like doing a ton of references and whatnot, but usually not the sort of references that you expect. Like, how long did it take them to bring back Goomba's shoe? And I mean, now it's all over the place, you know, in like a Mario Maker and everything like that. But it's like that was an iconic thing from Mario 3. Even though I always thought it was dumb because it's just a worse version of Yoshi. But, you know, it's whatever. People liked it anyway. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, he only used it one level. Everybody loved it. Everybody wanted to see it again. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever is what I say. And I actually agree with Nintendo that it's just like, who cares? Like, I do not care about getting Goomba's shoe back. We have Yoshi. Yoshi's just better in every way. And he's cute. He's got his own catchphrase where he says his name like a Pokemon, but not actually like a Pokemon, unless you were to believe early internet where people tried to convince you that Yoshi was of course a Pokemon that you could get in the original Pokemon 150. You can't. That's not a thing. Like it's not a thing, by the way. People have data mined that game front to back, and you know it's like. And of course, you know, the Game Boy has absolutely no memory protection at all, so it's not like, hey, cryo damage, baby. So it's not like, you know, it was particularly difficult to create a level editor or anything like that. It's not like there was some amazing sort of protection of anything on the entirety of the Game Boy. It was basically, you know, 1/10 the size of your average MP3 for every single one of the games, and you know it was on a screen the size of your thumb. It's nothing. That's what I'm trying to say. But at the same time, it's like there were still enough mysteries. You had Mew. Mew existed. Mew, I don't think is like, hey, poggers. Mew is not like, you know, anything particularly impressive anymore. But we were the van back in the day. Oh boy, you wouldn't even believe it. There was secret Pokemon. I had a friend who had like a game genie or whatever. And it's like so he actually was able to get like a Mew, you know, without doing the weird event nonsense. And it's just like that was so cool because it's just like, oh man, it's like seeing a secret part of the game. Like, and it's like it's totally inaccessible in every single way otherwise. And you know, it's a game where it's like, oh, you gotta catch them all. You gotta catch them all. I never really liked that, but you know, it's like that's the premise that they went for there. It's sort of like the Prepare to Die edition sort of thing for a Darkened Souls or something like that, or a Darkened Skies. You know, that the RPG that was sponsored by Skittles. And it's like, yeah, I get it, but considering how difficult they actually make it, you know, like you have to trade Pokemon. There's like different versions of Pokemon that they spread across 2 games to try and get you to buy more. Or I suppose the idea is supposed to be that it's like, oh, you're supposed to be friends or whatever. But, you know, you know, at that point in time, they were like banning. No, this isn't good. Or is it great? I'm trying to. It's hard. I'm super dead. Hey, I'll take that. I'm also gonna die, but you know. Nope.
There goes my yearly bonus.
Ah, well, that was a good start too, with the stupid rare whatever. Frozen Shield Belt. and means nothing to me. I don't even know how to get it. There's these like beacons that are supposed to be like dropping stuff on me or whatever, but this is nothing. Putting it all into luck, baby, and by all into luck I mean one into luck, and then everything else into completely different things each time. Never stopping, never ceasing, never ending. That's the Dr. Inferno Firebird guarantee. You know? Kill 15,000 aliums when standing bill. I can do that. Like, I didn't even realize that was like a thing. I can also collect gold. And then there's also like reach level 9 or whatever. So yeah, I don't care about that. Yeah, baby, give me the good stuff. Give me the good stuff that makes it so that I can't get killed ever. Yeah, give me the one, give me the bead, gonna free my soul. I want to get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. That's what I say. See, I can get 15,000 in no time. 0 time flat. I mean, you know, that is kind of like an iconic thing about these games. It's like it just stands still. Well, maelstroms of damage. Ah, I'm already dying. Maelstroms of damage kind of deal with all of your enemies and everything like that. But still, give me even more armoire. Give me all the armoires. I need some place to store all my clothes. My you know, like clothes that I paint many different colors because apparently that makes them better or whatever. Who cares? It's all good, baby. Sure. It's epic, so that means it's worth it, right? I keep making fun of myself, and then I never stop doing it. It's a vicious cycle where I am intellectually. I mean, this did pretty decent job last time. Where it's like intellectually, I know how useless this is, but factually, I keep choosing it anyway because it's a cool color, purple. It's a good color. You know, let me tell you. Some might say that it's just like, oh, well, you know, you want to color black, but you also want it to still be visible or something like that, right? That's where you get purple. It's like, no, purple is the color of royalty. It's beautiful. It's a lovely shade. Very high frequency for all of your high frequency needs. You know what I'm talking about. High frequency color needs. High light spectrum. Those are the words that I was trying to think of, but didn't come to mind. I opened my mouth, but those words weren't coming out. You know what? Just keep giving it to me. I know that that's not going to be helpful, but if I need to run through an entire group of enemies again, maybe it will be. Yeah, but why would I ever need to do that if I... Ooh, lucky. Yeah, it's like, why would I ever need to do that? It's like, wouldn't I just, like, you know, they actually do a good job instead? No, I refuse to. I look at how this game works, and I just think I don't need a good job. I need luck and padding. I need to pad this out more. Ooh, poggers. I mean, I was actually thinking maybe like it was a boomerang, but you know, I was like, yeah, it's fine. It is something that only, like, you know, you hit a certain amount of area, though, right? Which is sort of maybe like not a great thing. Elite Slasher, is that the flying one? No. I'm just gonna keep running around here in every single way possible. Not only in increase all damage. Yeah, just gonna keep increasing all damage over time. I guess we're doing the damage over time build. Dot, baby. More dots. That's what we're all about here. Getting an increasing amount of dots and a decreasing amount of loot. That's how I like it. And I mean, you know, as long as it's not me that's not living. Come on, just do it already. Hit the thing. You know, why I'm also gonna go like start mining this, you know, for posterity. I mean, why should I even bother? What has posterity ever done for me, right? But still. Where am I going? Oh, right, it actually just tells me, doesn't it? It's gonna, like, it's not as good, but like I'd rather just, you know, keep upgrading my cool boomerang. Can you kill the Explodo? There you go. See, I just wanted you to explode the Explodo, and then it's just like, you know, that's so much easier for everybody here. But no! You had to be all like, hey, nice. And I was like, great. And then we left. And had a hearty handshake, and went to go get a Subway sandwich. I, of course, am getting the Italian. As always. No, I got no money, do I? I purposely went out of my way not to pick up any money. Well, you know, it's for the achievement, right? Well, I can go and get more bolo caps. If I want to. Man, I don't.
This is over.
Well, you can't really force me to either, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, no. We're instead gonna go talk more about Mega Man. Man, Mega Man is such a great series, but, you know, I've never really played too much outside of the original ones or, like, Battle Network games. I feel like I am missing out by not at least playing the first few. I guess I played the first Mega Man X, which is quite good, but none of the other ones. It always sort of looked to me like the first Mega Man X was kind of the best one. Not to say that the other ones didn't introduce some cool things, but I know that by the time you get to like a Mega Man X5 and a Mega Man X6 sort of thing, it gets short of bad. Especially like X6 and X7, and then like X8 is okay. And of course X5 was the one where they decided to, where the translators just went rogue and decided to name all the Robot Masters after members of Guns N' Roses for no particular reason, which still sticks in my craw to this day. I mean, as somebody that's been learning Japanese for far too long at this point in time, it's like I think about like if I were to ever do any sort of like translation work, which I'd like to at least someday, and still don't really think I'm quite prepared to do such a thing, but maybe eventually. It's like the idea that it's like, you know what, even for something, it's just like, yeah, it's a Mega Man game, whatever. But like, even for something like that, I just keep thinking, how ridiculous would that be? Just be like, yeah, and you know what, I'm going to name all the characters after the main characters from Wuthering Heights.
I always waste my money on cosmetics.
And then it's like, why? Like, because I can. Because I'm the first line that has to go through this video game, and I can make it be whatever I want. Oh boy, Christmas trees. Nope, didn't have anything more to say about that. I just said, oh boy, Christmas trees. Well, it's like you can't really expect every single one to be good. Look, this is just a video. Look, this is just a video that exists to buy me more. Well, this is a series that exists to buy me more time to be able to do Zero Ranger. Okay, there's not really too much thought that's going into this. I don't know if you've. Hey, wait a second, I'm actually getting something here. Poggers, Potters, Pottersville, like A Wonderful Life. I should probably go see whatever's in that, whatever that may or may not be. All right, give me the cold damage. I mean, this is one of the. I better be cold on the ground too when you throw it at enemies, because that's what we need it for. I guess. Anyway, what was I doing here? More armor. Oh, this is where you get artifacts. Yeah. Good. I finally figured it out. I thought it probably had something to do with that, but I mean, I was like, right? It's kind of how it goes for the most part. I mean, it's like now I can just go purposely take damage because I do have such an enormous amount of damage reduction too, which is kind of funny to think about when you think about it. I'm thinking about it right now, and I'm laughing. Hey, I'm laughing over here. Like that. Yeah, if only I did. Well, actually, this is the only day that I played it, so maybe I do see it every day. All the time. Just constantly. Who knows? It's just how it goes. Look, the first time playing the video games, like the first time you see it, right? Increased weapons. I want to go figure out whatever the thing that does the thing that does. Yep. In those exact words. Anyway. Keep throwing it at the big guy. Big boy, as I like to call him. The slasher, I suppose he's called. Wait, isn't that supposed to be the flying one? Anyway. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Just gonna keep digging my way through here. Circling around. Surely this build will start to pop off any second now. I guarantee it. Hoo boy. Yeah, well, that's not quite what I wanted, but it's also not what I wanted.
They got your scent now. Threat level increased.
Yeah, I'm trying, but it's taking a really long time to kill these things. What can I say? I did bad. I did a bad job in a build. I wanted a cool boomerang, and then I realized that the boomerang really is not, you know, you need more like AoE stuff, right? You know, it's like it just happens like that. It happens like that. You know, I really thought that, like, I don't know, the electricity, however that worked, would start to cover it a little bit more, but it didn't. At least not in the way that I expected it to. Well, at least I still got my cool belt that does that sort of stuff, which is pretty awesome just by itself. I mean, really, if you think about it, it's like, is this really that bad? It just does give me that much more of a chance to try and grind up everything, right? If anything, I would say that I'm actually, you know, doing a great job right now. As I'm going around picking up a bunch of mushrooms. Or at least I think they're mushrooms. I don't know. It could be anything, really. It could just be like another creature, like a shape in the mushroom shape or something like that. For all I know. Hey, Poggers. I'd love to. Well, yeah, I told you. It's just like, hey, you said it's like, oh, you're not going to be... Oh, fun. I don't really know. That's not getting like too much here, but I'll take that. Hey, come on. Where's my belt?
Only make me stronger.
Gather up your beard and get onto that drop pod.
Hey, I unlocked the gunner. I don't know what that means. I guess I'm going to try playing as it because it's like, you know, what else am I going to do here, right? Yeah, 2% movement speed. Oh, yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
I make this minigun purr.
Good.
And eliminate the dreadnoughts. Remember, you're on your own this time. There's no one to carry your body back to the drop pod if you fail.
I don't know what that means. Is that a thing that happens in Deep Rock Galactic? Do they carry bodies back to drop pods or whatever? Sure, this seems like a fire rate type of thing. Seems like one of them cool fire rate typo characters. He's got like a gun. And he's like, isn't that all you really need to be able to fight an alien? If all of the movies that I've ever seen in my entire life say anything, you know, from Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest, to The Godfather, it's like, surely guns are really all you need to deal with aliens. I mean, you don't remember that part in The Godfather? Funny enough, you can actually watch The Godfather on it's free with ads on. Yeah, sure. On YouTube right now. Should go do like a stream where I just go watch The Godfather, and then, you know, I'm gonna have like the timestamp up on screen or whatever, and then we can like all react to it and be like, oh no, Don Corleone, I know you're a character in that movie. Surely you did something dramatic at some point in time, I assume. Right? I think it'd be fun. Or it is a 3-hour long movie. Maybe it would just be like, oh, this is terrible. I'd enjoy it though. I don't know, I've never seen that movie. I hear it's a great one. But anyway, I mean, I suppose, you know, short hyper, you know, something that'll actually go kill like big boy, the boy who's big, the biggest boy, is probably a good idea just overall, right? Look out, it's Big Boy. He's too large, he can't even fit in here. Am I right, fellow kids? I don't know. I don't feel like I'm doing a very good job in this game, but I also think, well, I mean, you know, it's like if I knew anything about Deep Rock Galactic, maybe I would be doing a lot better, right? Surely this is basically the exact same game as that, right? Surely. I don't know. Let's take this, right? Oh. Another one of the Mega Man games that I never really played was like Mega Man, the Star Force, the follow-up, the kind of like lackluster, at least from what I understand, follow-up to the Battle Network games, which I always heard was just, yeah, it's like, you know, it's not as good. It started like a character named like Stellar Geo or whatever. Slasher, is that the one that flies? Oh, whatever. Oh no, there he is. I don't know how to activate you. Do I have to go destroy all this stuff first or whatever? Probably. Almost certainly. Okay, well, more damage. I mean, it's kind of like its whole thing, right? It does damage, right? That's the way. Oh, it's epic, baby. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know. Is that what I'm talking about? That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm currently talking about. I mean, it's not only my catchphrase. It is also the thing that I'm currently talking about as of right now. So consider that. Whee! Poggers. Yeah, you know what? I'll take like just flat reload on everything. That's probably going to be good, especially for something like the big gun, the big boy, which shoots down big boys. I feel like I certainly am not going to be... I feel like I'm certainly going to enjoy... Okay.
Objective completed, Miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to
Sounds good to me.
This will help me work harder.
Yeah, piercing shots sound good. I should have probably looked at what the other one was first, but, you know, also... whatever. Whatevers. Okay.
Don't see these every day.
I got 15 seconds here. So, you know, we're also not going to see every day a drop pod at this rate. Cha-cha-cha. 10 different bugs while I was saying that jumped into the pod. No. I can't believe they don't let me do it again. I don't know. It's like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I use all that. It probably doesn't matter if I use all that. I probably just want to use all that immediately and just kind of like leave it at that, right? No, anyway, as it is, this should be fine. It's looking pretty good, if I do say so. And I do. I'm doing it right now. So I continue to get all of... that's a Morkite again? Oh, I hate this stuff. It's so gross. Smells bad. How does a rock smell bad? I mean, I guess ask sulfur, but still. I think we all are a little bit unfair to sulfur sometimes. It's like, yeah, it's like smelly or whatever, but it's also this beautiful bright yellow and stuff like that, right? And you know, all the other stuff that it does. If anything, I think that sulfur, you know, deserves it. Not only another chance, but deserves to be the head of this organization.
We got supplies ready for you. Clear the landing zone of obstacles.
I don't know where that is, but I suppose it doesn't really matter now, does it? Just go get everything in one area so the piercing can do its filthy, disgusting, unnatural work. I despise it, but I also respect its existence and what it does for me. It's like sulfur in that way. But sulfur is also my boss, so you know what I'm talking about here. All right. Excuse me. Everybody get out of the way. That diving manual I just took because it gave me a bunch of stat ups. I don't really actually know if any of the stat ups are, like, worth it. Whatever. It's fine. Owie. Ow. I'm doing fine. I'm not only surviving, I'm thriving in this. Anyway, fire rate increases our projectile damage. Well, yeah, whatever. 15%. See, I get an extra 5% rather than having, like, you know, across the board sort of stuff. But it's like, this stupid minigun takes so long to try and do a thing that I don't know if it's even really worthwhile. Know what I'm saying? That squish bugs. Okay. Shoots and bursts. If he shoots you, it's gonna hurt. Just keep there you go. See, that's what I was looking for. That's the only thing that I wanted. All right. Well, I guess give me like 3% crit chance or whatever, because nothing else seems particularly good. And as always, it's hilarious. Okay, collecting red shit. Is that what that's supposed to be? Oh? Okay. Okay. Well, why is there sugar down here? Yeah, it has to go through like an whole refining process and everything like that. You usually don't just like find it hanging around, but I mean, whatever. I'm not gonna question it. Considering the amount of health that I tend to end up using anyway, it's just like, why not, right? If anything, all it's going to mean is more of is Mac Terra. Oh, that thing. It's a terrible Mac. Just like a Big Mac. Am I right? I like those sandwiches, and I want one right now. Right at this very moment. No bones about it. And no bones in the sandwich either. Okay. You know, I'm getting careful aim. Maybe it's like it's critical hits ain't really like doing too. It doesn't feel like it's doing too much for me as of right now, but I mean, maybe it will. Maybe it'll start to be doing things for me. Right. You know, I'm gonna go take the pearls. That's what I like saying.
Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving. Get moving. It won't hang
All right, good. Now, if only I could have found any red sugar at all. I was looking for that stuff. It's not here. Oh, it's right here, though. I mean, not the red sugar, but the pod. The proud.
Well done, Miner. We knew we could trust you to go it alone. Stage
All right.
completed.
I don't know why. Oh. I can't believe I didn't get more of this. Well, I'll take that at least, I suppose. 50% damage would have been nice.
Miner.
That's a big amount. That's a big amount of damage. That's big damage. That's not little damage. That's big damage.
I'm having a time in my life right now.
Whatever. I'm just trying to do this. I would also like to go and get, like, you know, health as they promised me was going to be around here. And then I would be able to use to go and get even more max health. I would actually really love that right now, but I don't think it's going to happen. It's unfortunate in that way now, isn't it? I mean, I could just go focus on getting, like, a bunch of the gold and a bunch of the redium. Get ready for this diem. That's what they say. Like, seize the day. Well, I say get ready for this diem.
Much better.
Get ready. They'll be with you
You
shortly.
give me like 5 seconds to get ready. I feel I'm not ready. Unready. I'm gonna press the unready button right now. Good. All right. Whatever. Just gonna fire rain, I suppose. It doesn't really seem like anything else I'm gonna get is like any good. Piercing shot seems doing it's doing good though. For as much as that wants to work for me.
Too much crap to send in the supply pod. Clear out the LZ.
Yeah, well, where's it? Oh, okay, it's over there. Fine. I guess you win this round. Yeah, too much stuff. There's 3 crystals. And let's go get everything over here so that I can immediately drop stuff on this guy. Every time. It's very good. Anyway. This one is... Nah, whatever. Give me this thing.
Try this out.
And I'll take that one. I'll be taking that one, is what I like to say. Yeah, why do I keep saying that? It's because you know, it's like I just got like one singular phrase that I like saying, and I just am going to be hyper-focusing on that for the entire time here. Ow! Why do I keep saying it like that? It's like all of these. I can't believe that since the very beginning of this video that the thing about my hurt sounds is already getting outdated. It's like, what's up with that? Like, just pick a sound and go with it, right? They're making it so hard for the developers around here.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
Come on, shoot the guy. So these like shoot in the direction that I'm facing, or is that just something that I'm imagining? I think it's just something I'm imagining. All right. Yeah, sure. No, like 2% more movement. Jesus. All right, good. I don't think I.
This is a rare treat.
Unfortunately, did not get to like the. Give me that. Give me that.
Gimme.
Nah, I'll take everything here. I'll take everything here. All right. Oh, and then give me the reload speed, I suppose. Yeah, at this point in time, I think it's the only thing I can trust in this world. Yeah, I think I do actually have to like face direction correctly. Which is annoying. I don't like weapons like that in the Vampire Survivors. But it is, of course. Alright, what do we got? Fairly straightforward, shoots and bursts. If it shoots you, it's gonna... They already said that. I don't know if that's any good. The dwarf man likes it. He loves it. Alright, poggers. Alright, come on.
That's the upgrade I was looking for.
That's what I needed.
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there now. It will leave without you.
Yeah, so I've heard, so I've seen, so I've experienced in every single way. Alright. Sure, you know, take the damage of all the garbage that I have, why not? Feels like that's probably going to be a good take regardless. Alright!
Stage 3 completed.
Hey, that's stage 3 completed. As stated. As previously, as aforementionedly stated.
You don't see these every day.
Yeah, sure.
This makes my whole life better.
Yeah,
Better dwarf than yes.
yeah, let's grab it all. I apparently got a lot of stuff there.
Beasties to shoot and work to be done. Get to it,
Alright,
miner.
cool. I can also go get more Morkite. Frankly, I find the entire existence of Morkite to be disgusting. Much like Mork and Mindy. I don't know. I never actually watched that show before. I'm just aware of it. There's like a guy with like rainbow suspenders, and everybody loves it. And they're all like, "This is my favorite show ever." Got all those hot Mork and Mindy takes. Here, hurt me slightly so that I can go and continue to pick this garbage up. Oh, wait, no. I can apparently just pick this garbage up at all points in time now. Good. I guess that's what I want. Oh, yeah, that is what I want. Because, you know, the max health, right? It's like the more of this that I get, the better I'm doing. I'm actually like killing elites and stuff like that now, right? All right. So, yeah, give me that reload speed. That's actually probably...
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Oh. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. See, look at it. I gotta go. Ow, hey. Ow. Ouchie. Owie wowie. Alright, anyway, yeah, give me the ones. Give me all of them reload speeds that I can possibly cram down my gullet. I love it. That's what I say. Same thing. Just keep going. Reload speed. Reload speed. It's like it's got bad reload speed. It seems like the thing that I want to go get.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
I don't know. I feel like I'm doing pretty good as of right now. Keep going. I mean, especially with the Explodos here. They're doing a pretty good job at dying.
I can use this.
Too much crap to send in the supply pod.
So I've noticed.
Please.
As at least I'm getting a good amount of things now. Yes. This. It's like the faster reload speed that I got for stuff, the better, right? Ooh, I'll take that. There you go. See? That's the only thing. Oh. Yeah, sure. Alright, well, this is supposed to be like a thing that does a thing. At least I was promised that.
You ugly son of a bitch.
We'll see how it works. Well, as it is, I feel like I'm actually kind of like doing it now. Hey, after like only 3 hours? 75 hours? I don't know. It's been a while. I feel like I'm actually doing a decent job here. Hey. Praetorian. Is that the one that flies? I'll project. You know, just give me the wholesale projectile damage. I feel like that's a pretty good idea, just in general. And the critical damage, you know, for fun.
Help you work harder.
Tentacles. No, it's that one. Yeah, I was there, right? Where were the tentacles? Where do these tentacles come from? Ow! Hey! Oh, here we go. I can go and drop it on the flying guy then, I suppose, right? I don't like this. Whatever. Okay, anyway. Poggers. I love it. Actually,
Quota satisfied. The drop pod is arriving. Get moving.
let's keep giving that fire rate, I suppose. All right. As it is, I feel mostly okay about how it's kind of going as of right now. To the point that I'm actually going to kind of like walk around here just a little bit.
Dimmity dips.
And go and grab some more stuff, I guess. I don't know. I didn't even get the Morkite. I do all this sort of stuff about like this. Oh, I got nothing. I can't get anything. I used all of my things on, I don't know, something else, I assume.
Find and destroy the cocoons and take
What
out
are
that
supposed to be?
dreadnought.
Like, I don't know what that means. How do I do that? Like, I'd love to start destroying these cocoons. I mean, I can get this one, I suppose, right? Oh. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. Honestly, I don't really think there's anything to worry about here. Yeah. Look, just get rid of this guy immediately. That's the real thing, right? That's the only thing that's sitting between me and not me. Between me being myself and also not myself. Think about that. You ever really consider how that could be really just like an entire deal? All right, body shots, no. You're careful aim, whatever. 3 is garbage, but it's also probably better than nothing. Like, it's certainly better than just like the extra critical damage for me never getting a critical anyway, so who cares? But whatever. All right, just keep on hitting this big block of cheese is what it looks like. Oh yes, cheesium, as we all know, made of pure refined Cheetos. It's truly one of the nature's greatest mistakes. Iconic part of Deep Rock Galactic, though.
Supply pod ready for insertion. The
Oh,
drop pod
poggers.
is too rocky, so please
I mean,
do it
Potters, again. Did I already say the thing? Yes. But, I mean, I could do it again. I'm just doing that immediately so that I can get the max health, right? All right, well, where's the thing now? Because I would definitely like to... Oh, there we go. Oh, really? You got the Praetorian, eh? I hate this. Oh, I hate this hedgehog. Well, maybe what I can do is I can just go, like, open up everything here. Ow, ow, ow. I'm a genius. And find the drop pod or whatever, because it seems like that's actually like a pretty good way to end up murdering everything. If you got no better way to do it. Hey, I got 200 gold. Hey. Hey. Oh, hey, this thing can be destroyed now. I'm just going to go shoot all these bullets out of my belt, and we're going to be good. All right. Anyway, plus 10% fire rate. Sure. Why not? Now I just need to go and... Okay. It does appear to be both of those things. However, you know what's even more dangerous? This. Ow, ow, ow. What the hell? I didn't know that it could do that. You didn't tell me it had the ability to dash. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's a thing it does in like in Deep Rock Galactic, and it's just like I still have not played that game. in the 2 hours that I've been doing this, I've still not played Deep Rock Galactic. Can you believe that? I didn't know that things could move faster than barely at all. I assumed that things could barely move at all. You don't understand. It's like you'll set me up with a
Caverns, here I come.
I got this thingy now. I don't know what that means.
Sweaty pits. Let's see how Hazard 1 feels.
What is like your entire deal? It was like dodge, increased mobility, critical damage is 200%. I'm just gonna keep going with this guy then, right?
Ain't no one got fire rates like me.
Seems like this is the one that's kind of working.
Damn thing, destroy it.
What am I fighting this time? Is it something else that has like boss abilities that you're not gonna explain very well? Because I feel like it didn't do a very good job last time. Yeah, give me lucky. Give me that luck. So I can do the thing. I mean, not that it really matters too much, but still. Getting more Morkite. I don't like this. I don't like this stuff. It's just distasteful to me. But, you know, I mean, it is the mission, right? And it does also give me, like, a... Alright. Hey, you all, cut that out. Increase weapon level. Give me the reload speed, because this thing seems to take forever to reload. So, you know. Probably a good idea. Also, same thing with like the piercing stuff before, because that was certainly something that was something that could have been pretty useful previously, seemingly at least. Hey, legendary! Wow, it even goes beyond. You know, that just doubles the amount of defense I have now, right? That's good, right? I don't know. Is that good? Does defense matter at all? Okay, well, that's what that does. And there you go. Asked and answered, right? Am I right or am I right? And I'm right, so shut up. All right, highest damage that does the funny thing. I'll just keep using the rapid shooting in all directions. Rapid shooting all over the place and whatever. All right, well, now that I understand how the supply beacons work, it's time to go actually find those things. Ah, you're fine. Shut up.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
Hooray, I did it. I'm the best. Increases level by 1. Anyway, just give it to me. Its entire big thing is that it shoots shoot fast. So, I mean, I guess I should probably just make that better, right? Play to the good parts of this, right? And then just kind of go with that. Yeah, considering that I'm going to have like multiple projectiles, and I'm kind of already going with a very projectile-heavy build. It's like it seems like a generally good idea, right? Whatever. There you go. See, easy as that. Now, where's the thing that does the thing now? Hey, pretty weapons. That's what I don't. I like a good thing. Is that like a good thing that I want, or is that like a bad thing that I don't want? To have weapons weaponing up. The answer is, it's literally impossible to say. No one will ever know. Nobody will ever be able to answer that satisfactorily. At least to my incredibly high standards, which I require at all points in time. Only the most goodest answer possible. It's a good thing that these projectiles are incredibly slow. From the acid spitter here, of course. Increases up kinetic damage. That's sure. Considering that everything else is kind of like, who cares? right, wow. What an enemy.
The drop pod is arriving.
I like how I could just walk right around it. All right. Give them fast hands. You got some fast hands. So fast that they're really fast. I remember go like this before leaving. I'm going ooh, but
Time's ticking, Miner. Move it.
yeah. You know what else is ticking?
One more supply for you, Miner.
There we go. Gain experience, take damages, and shit. And there you go.
Hatches shut. Taking
Truly, we were the vampire survivors, is I believe what he said. And that's 25% critical damage or plus 15% damage. Seems like that could probably be good. I don't know. It's got like legendary nonsense and other nonsense. It's also maybe equally as legendary, if not more. But still. It doesn't matter. Look, the thing is, either way, I'm going to be able to defeat this game handily in very short amount of time. That is just how these sort of games go, right? They're just kind of like nothing. And as far as I know, this is what Deep Rock Galactic is. I mean, it's like I think at this point in time, I kind of get it. Less interested in playing the game at this point, right? It's supposed to be like a co-op game anyway, so who cares?
Swarm is heading your
Come on. Come on. There you go. And projectile damage is... just keep going. Okay, reload that thing already. I'm just going to keep digging my way through this, you know, for fun. And then, yeah, like every one of the elites possible, I guess, is kind of like how we're going to end up doing this. Same thing with, like, you. Shoot him with the gun. You know that gun you have? Shoot.
prepare to fight for your
Why
life.
you no play shoot games is what I ask. My shoot games, fire rate of all this increases all projectile damage. I should probably go for more projectile fire rate, though. That's probably a good idea. It's probably a good idea, you know? That's just what I'm saying.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this. Get a load of this. You know what they say, the more the merrier.
We got supplies ready for you. Clear the landing zone of
I'm just gonna hope that I can get a big cartoon magnet somewhere around here. I feel like that would probably actually be pretty good, given the whole nature of this video game and how I am having a very difficult time, of course. You know. Excuse me. The fact that I can just kind of like casually walk around the projectiles here is funny to me. It amuses me greatly. All right, sure.
Like a brand new gun
Oh no, this is an elite slasher. Is that the one that flies? All right. Well, I got an incendiary grenade. Okay, I guess. Sure. I hate this grenade. It makes me so mad. He said, like, yeah, that's almost wordplay. It's not much of wordplay, but it's almost wordplay. It's like it's distinct, but like not too far from wordplay, right? Anyway, see, this is hey, ooh, lucky. Probably doesn't really matter. I think I'm kind of like past the point in time where I would be able to really get a whole lot of use out of that, right? But you know, ow, 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 ow! Why does everything have to explode as soon as I get near it?
well done. Objective completed. Drop pod
All right.
Get there now. It will leave without you.
So I hear, but I want to get this cool thing now that I know that it's real.
For you, Miner.
Increases the healing granted on level up. You get healed leveled up? I guess. I guess it seems like the sort of thing. Seems like the sort of thing that I could use. I got 14 seconds left. Do you think I got enough time to be able to go over here? Yes.
Gather up your beard and get onto that drop pod. It's about to leave.
Yes. All right.
Stage 2 completed. Taking you to stage 3.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm gonna be very mad if I do not get onto that ship right now.
This works.
Really?
Your mission
Look,
is
I just
clear.
wanted to go get the health, and I think it was a worthwhile sort of side trip there. Really now. You can say what you want, whoever I'm supposed to be talking to, my commanding officer? I don't know, maybe. There's an equal chance of that. It's an equal chance that this is some guy that I met at the ice cream store. But, Cowabunga. Yep, that's a thing that my guy says. He loves it. He loves saying cowabunga. All right. Anyway, what was I talking about here? Oh, yeah. I don't know. Anyway, where am I going? Killing things too quickly. That's the problem. I'm too good at this video game. I mean, I can't believe I found another one. It's like pretty much every game that I've ever played. Can you believe that? But anyway,
Get ready.
it's surely getting to the point around here. No, good. It's another explosive. Which I think at this point in time, I'm starting to get used to the actual names of these creatures, like explosives and the stalker, which I think is the flying one. Ah! If I can even find anything around here. Well, at least they're doing all the digging for me, I suppose.
Supply pod LZ's blocked. Please clear it out.
Where is it? You have to tell me, otherwise it's entrapment. He's not gonna tell me. I'm gonna take him down for entrapment later on. Yeah, sure, why not?
Gun for a gorgeous dwarf. Yes.
Where am I now? I don't know. Well, I mean, all I know is that I'm not in any place that's very useful. Yeah. Okay. Well, I appear to have found myself in a very useful location as right now. Surely I'm going to be able to win this.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Yeah, certainly it's been, 10 luck, that says. I don't know, the 0 kind of looked like 16. Look, I'll win eventually, right? Hey, nice.
Don't waste my money on cosmetic. Put a bit of extra kick in it. I'm gonna go with this.
Hey, it actually kind of worked. I'm just gonna keep. Ooh, plus 40%. I mean, that's probably good considering that I do have the, fire stuff, right? Ah! Target's close. Shoots and bursts. If it shoots you, it's gonna. I said that again.
Boomstick, baby.
All right. Well, hey, at least levels are coming fast and fast.
Gotta have it. Think you can kill me? Think again.
I can't believe you actually managed to survive that. It has surprised me to a great extent. Anyway, well, I guess I'm not gonna complain, right? Why would I complain? Oh my god. I'm just gonna go through here then, I suppose. Ah, there we go. See? Easy. And you thought that I was in danger. I was never in danger the entire time. It's true. I just did that I was just throwing for views. Anyway.
Get it wrapped up, Miner. The longer you stay, the harder it gets.
Yeah, but I'm like dying and whatever. Please be patient. I'm dying. I only have so much armor. I have a lot of armor. You don't understand. I got so much armor, but I only have so much armor. All right, anyway, here we go. The Elite Praetorian. Here we go.
Gotta move on. It's getting worse down there. Supply pod.
There you go. It's not getting worse. It's getting better.
I'll take this one.
And, yeah, sure.
Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out. The drop pod is not going to hang around.
I'd love to, but it's also, like, going super, not great. I mean, I don't know if you got any, like, eyes on the ground over here. It's like, there's a... Really having a hard time doing, everything.
Always waiting for you, my
Yeah,
knight.
sure.
Can't get enough of this.
Hey, see? And I managed to do that just fine. There was never any problem or, well, no.
These every day.
Oh, I can also heal 50%, I just saw, by using my red, my Crimtane ore.
And work to be done.
Whatever. All right. I'm going to just grab all of this then immediately. And also the gold! The gold! Gold! I'm just going to keep doing this too. What are these supposed to be? Goo bugs? What a dumb name. It's a dumb name that you gave them. And you should feel bad. Alright, well, what I'd like to do, of course, is go and find, like, a health. That would be the preference here. Why is everything... Oh, wait, no, that's my explosions. Everything's not exploding. I'm exploding things. It's a totally different... It's a very subtle but different sort of thing. I think. I'm actually not quite sure at this point in time. I'm starting to second-guess myself as I'm doing this, really. But still, at the same time, it's working out pretty well. I feel like I'm accomplishing a lot and not just spinning my wheels until I die constantly. See? The dwarf agrees. Can I go and grab that then? I'd like to. Things can stop blowing up! No, 250 million fire damage. That's not what it says. But it might as well. Come on. Jesus Christ. There we go. Give me that sweet armor, baby. Considering the amount of damage I've been taking as I've been doing this, I feel like that's probably not even a bad choice. Yep. Oh, legendary. Mining speed. What? Mining speed? Hey, come on, think about it.
Supplies blocked. Get the landing zone cleared.
Where is you supposed to be? Oh.
I'm gonna do something epic with this.
All right. Wow, look at that. That is some actually like not even bad mining speed, is it?
Big swoon detected. Lock up and get ready.
All right, anyway.
Nicely done. Supplies.
And what do we got? Increases, whatever. I'll take more healing, sure. I can use that. I can actually probably use that at this point in time. Just a feeling. Just even the slightest bit of a feeling. Sure, whatever. Considering that just like how everything is going as of right now. I can keep sort of moseying my way around these slashers. Is that the flying one? No. Just doing a good job, just kind of like taking care. All these exploding things are doing. Well, it's not the exploding things. It's this thing. All right, sure.
This is a rare treat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep grabbing all of this, right? Just keep leveling up is kind of like all I really need to do here. Plus 6 crit chance, sure. That seems like a pretty poggers one yet again. Damn, I'm getting a lot of levels here. But I guess I'm not gonna complain either, right? Hi, everybody. I see that you are about to start blowing up. All right. Hey, you know, I'll take that.
Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out. The drop
I'd
pod
love
not
to.
going
Where
be
is it?
around.
And also, I'm going to go dig some of this too. Hey. Cut that out. I need some of the red stuff. For my red stuff related things, evidently.
Stage complete. Onwards to stage 5.
Oh, neat. Oh, I also got a level. I was just like, hey, wait, why did I just lose all my stuff? Oh, it's level.
Raring to try this out.
Yeah.
Choice.
Sure.
Take it.
Just for fun.
The dreadnought
Oh,
will
it's this thing
emerge when
again.
you destroy the small cocoons, and watch out for elites. Keep your
I
cool.
see.
You will make it out just fine.
Yeah, certainly. It worked out super great last time. As I still remember. Well, at least I mined stuff super fast thanks to my legendary mining skill. I'm just gonna keep facing you at this rate. I mean, I could also just, you know, probably start using the wacky fire bombs and whatnot too if I just get everything kind of together, right? Seems like a not entirely terrible idea, but also, whatever, it's fine. And there you go. Still not quite enough for a level. That's unfortunate because I could use it. Still, though, the constant explosions around here doing stuff is definitely helping me out a lot. I'm still not entirely sure if that is just me and my fire bombs, or if that is also things that are happening outside of this. But hey, idiots! Guess what? I'm gonna kill you for loot. Whatever you're supposed to be here. Bugs, I suppose. Seems like a pretty big theme in this entire thing, that all I do is fight bugs. You know, somebody watch Starship Troopers. Or Reddit, I suppose. Sure. Gotta be getting pretty good. I want to say that's probably like all additive, you know, 6 times 3 or something, and not like 6% and then another 6% or whatever. Oh, where'd you come from? Are you one of the guys from the thing? Because I didn't even see a cool thing that you do stuff with. You know what I'm talking about. You know the ones. I didn't even see a cocoon. All right. Sure. I'll just take something that's like an overall upgrade. But we've sacrificed, what, 15% or something compared to a lot of other stuff. Whatever. I don't think that's that big of a deal. Oh, supplies. Come on, go away. Get up already. Come on. I'm like almost dead, dang. Now I'm just gonna keep going through this while we talk about Third Rock from the Sun yet again. No, I really don't remember all that much from that show. I just remember that it was on a lot, and that it's like I wasn't particular. I just wanted to hear more stuff about like funny alien things, and they got rid of the alien, and they mostly got rid of the alien things because that's how sitcoms worked back in the day. And like I said, you got the high concept, and then the high concept gets reduced to nothing once you get a couple seasons in, and it's just, you know, a regular sitcom. And you occasionally reference stuff, but it doesn't really matter too much. Now, where'd you come from? Oh, whatever. I know where you're going. Ow! Anyway. Sure. I guess I'll just take that just for the sake of, hey, I, you know, got a stuff here. Man, what is happening with all these guys? Eh, whatever. I'll tell you what's going to be happening right now. I'm going to kill them! There you go. Just keep giving me a ton of stuff like that. Now I got fire everywhere. Only so many fires. Ow. I got a little bit. What now?
It's gonna frickin' die.
Wait, where did it come from? Oh, there it is. Now that I know that you actually, you know. Ow. That's also what I said, too. Yeah. Well, once again, now that I know that it actually dashes at you, I am a bit more prepared for that. Slightly more prepared for that, of course. Yeah.
Feel much better now.
Yes. Can I keep continuing to get those? Ow. The answer is, sorta. I'm just gonna keep picking up stuff. If I get another level, I'm sure I can probably, like, just get... levels based on that alone. Okay.
I'm a better dwarf than yesterday.
Man, I'm just gonna go keep continuously picking up stuff until, like I said, I just level up and then just hope that's gonna be enough, right? Nope, that was still not enough.
Just a practice run.
I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to play the video game. At least I got the burn shield belt. Oh boy. Yeah, deal 25 million burn damage there, I suppose. Hooray. Increase your max HP. Keep going doing this. That's funny. I don't know what's like. It doesn't really seem like. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, I still got more upgrades I can get. Sure, just like do everything. Why not? All right. Oh yeah, I got the hollow bow. I don't know what that means.
I'll try on hazard 1.
Still don't know how to do this. Here, let's go with the scout just because it's like I don't feel like having to aim. It's too much trouble, frankly. I'm not interested. But also at the same time, it's like, you know, what am I gonna do? What is this nonsense? Oh, I guess things just have to be continuously mined all the time. So that's probably like a little bit more useful stuff compared to, I don't know, the other. The mining is probably more useful here compared to some of the other areas. I don't know. Whatever. The point is that I still have yet to get like a dreadnought or whatever. So it's like to kill a dreadnought because things take 1 billion damage, and it's just like, you know.
I'm raring to try this out.
I don't have that sort of build as of just yet. Also, you actually need to like dodge things, which is something that you did not need to do in Vampire Survivors, of course. No dodging allowed even.
If it looks good, it shoots better. Everyone knows that.
Well, am I gonna survive this? We'll see. I feel confident in my ability to, maybe. All right, sure. You know, hey, I'll keep taking the electric damage. It seems okay. I don't know. I'll take what I can get for the most part, really. All right, what do we got? Sure. I don't know. The max health doesn't really seem good at all. Period. But like, maybe. I don't know. We'll just save that for elites at this point in time. But also, whatever. Small gun, fine. Give me the red. I guess. Seems about as good as anything, right? It's like I don't even like it gives you some sort of benefit at the end of a round or whatever, but also whatever. Oh, good. There's still Explodos here too. All right, there we go. Sure.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff.
Damage tied to electrical? Sure. Just keep going for electric damage, I suppose. I mean, I guess this is, yeah, give me like the more stuff too. Give me the more stuff too.
It's for me.
Sounds good to me. It seems like a lot of these things are just like, you know, it actually does seem like you sort of do want to just choose whatever the improve your main gun thing is for the most part. At least as far as I can tell for right now. Now that I kind of understand how you're supposed to heal and everything like that, it seems a little bit... Yeah, sure. Let's also do critical damage. Why not? I know that this guy has, like, higher than normal critical damage, right? At least Slash, is that the flying one? No.
Feeling much better now.
Oh, come on. Hurry it up already. I mean, it's dealing decent damage. I mean, to be fair. Yep, just about there. There you go. You keep giving me the status effect damage, I suppose. It seems like that's probably going to be sort of the way that I'm going as of right now. That and critical damage. Although I don't know if critical damage affects the stuff.
Stage 1 completed.
Doesn't. Not quite
Two.
sure. Maybe. Like it's not. Ooh.
Wee, not too shabby.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Looks beautiful, like me.
The species to shoot. And
All right.
get to it, Miner.
Now what? Oh, hey. Well, that makes that one simple. The secondary objective, I suppose.
This is gonna be a walk in the park.
Well, continue on. Oh, yeah. Even more. I mean, I suppose I get some of that for... hey, there's the pearls, whatever that's supposed to be called. Pearlium is what I like to call it. It's what I'm going to call it. Oh, it is a pearl. Okay, well, unlike everything else, I actually sort of almost got it correct this time. Can you believe it? I can. Hey.
Well done. You got them all.
Do I even need any more of that then? Plus 30% critical chance. Yeah.
It's calling to me.
Let's just go for the critical damage. I don't know. Does critical damage affect your the damage over time? 'Cause that's sort of the idea that I'm going with here as of right now.
Too much clutter for the supply pod to land. Do something.
Oh, where?
Precious mineral. It will get you killed.
Come on. Oh, there's the thing too. Might just go do that then. Or just wait for the Explodos to Explodo. Seems sort of like a not entirely terrible idea. Because they should, at any point in time here, they... Well, let's hurry it up. Hey, you know what? In fact, this is a perfect time for getting more mining speed, right? Because I do kind of need to clear this one out sort of quick. I mean, at least I would. Mm-hmm. There you go. Alright. Oh, you know, give me XP when I take damage. Why not? I take a lot of damage. Just in general. As you do. Sure. And now they're just like into more electrical damage, as it were, over time. Because it definitely seems like that's sort of what I'm ending up doing, right? If only I knew if... I want to keep taking damage from. Cold, kinetic, whatever. Still just doing a lot of damage over time stuff, I suppose, right?
That hit the spot.
As well as just going for tons of gold, too. Yep, nope, still no. I mean, it's still no. Still not in a good position as far as killing stuff goes, is what I meant to say, but instead I said still no. Doesn't make any sense at all.
Say hello to my little friend.
Come on. Come on, keep going. Well, more mining. I guess I'll just take more mining speed, given how it seems like everything else is extremely unimpressive. 10% extra damage and whatever. I don't care. Just kill the Explodos. That's the real thing. That's all I really want. Come on. There you go. Jeez. That takes no long. Do that. Yeah. More electrical damage. It's probably not worth it to get just like electrical damage. But, you know, well, here we are. Here we are. I'm doing it. I'm doing it anyway. Even though it's completely and utterly pointless as far as I can tell. I don't know. It's really impossible to say with a game like this. Like, maybe electricity is super overpowered. It does seem to, like, do some level of I don't know, AoE hit, at least. Sort of. Let's go through this.
This ain't a picnic, Miner. The bugs are all over you.
Oh, good. And it looks like... Ow. And it looks like it's just not possible to... Can I just, like, get through here? There you go. Here, you know... especially considering I'm dying right now. But I'm not dying too much. No, now I am. Hey, there we go. At least I killed the bug there. Yeah, it's like it wasn't doing as much damage as I wanted to. All right. Nah, whatever. All right, I think that's probably about enough for right now, and they'll just probably just play this off screen until I actually understand how it works for the most part.